What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. Except a snake is a snake. So having an adult conversation where, you know, some people want to talk to people, or hope that people change, right? And, people do something wrong or someone wrong. And you want to constantly have this conversation. It's kind of like the race conversation in America. We need to have a conversation about it. Ain't nothing to talk about. You already know what it is. Like, you know what it is. Your grandparents know what it is. Your great-grandparents know what it is. Your parents know what it is. Your kids know what it is. So it's nothing to talk about. But one of the things I was talking about in the conversation was you don't really get upset at a snake for being a snake. You just accept that a snake is a snake. And if once you accept that a snake is a snake, you treat a snake like a snake. And I think, when I'm saying that with people, I was like, one of the things that happens with people is people get disappointed. And it's kind of like you gave up on them because you hope for the best for a person. But my thing is, I'm not going to hope the best for you. Whoever you are is who you are. If you want to change, you'll change. It's not anybody's responsibility to look for the best in you when you're you. So I was like, well, accept the person for that. If they're going to lie to you, accept that they're going to lie to you. Like, I already know how this story goes. You told me this. That's probably not true because you got a history of lying. The person's a thief. I don't know what happened. I just don't expect him to be a thief. One of those people who, if you're a user, you're a user, right? If you're a constant screw up, you're a constant screw up. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. So my thing is, accept that. Don't get mad about it, but treat the person as such. And when you start treating the person like that, they start, man, why? Like I'm a different person. I don't care what you say. Your actions are why you're treated in this way. You've been a snake. You like being a snake. And people have a hard time when they're getting treated like a snake, admitting that they like being a snake. And what I mean by that is, when you're doing people dirty and you have that little devilish smile on your face, the devilish smile, like, yeah, this is fun. Well, that's you. That's what you like. That's how you get down. People never forget that face. They never forget that face. And what winds up happening is now it's like, well, okay, so now that it clicked for the person on the other side of that equation, it's like, oh, this how you get down? No problem. This is how I'm going to act. When I'm around you, we're going to be this close from things going left at all times because I see how you maneuver. And people are like, well, that's not a good idea. And I'm thinking to myself, actually, it's practical and it's quite ingenious. Why would I treat you like something other than what you are? If you're a flashy person, you're going to get robbed because you can't cut being flashy off. If you are, attention seeker, right? Braggadocious, right? You're going to get attention, right? Whether it be good or bad. If you are, what do you call that? Braggadocious. If you're a disrespectful person, I'm going to accept you're disrespectful. I'm going to treat you as such, as a disrespectful person, So what winds up happening is, people get tired of that treatment, but there's no counter to that. It's no, well, see, what I'm saying? This week, it's a new me because a lot of times, wherever you go, that's where you are. So it doesn't matter whether you're here in this state, in this city, in this state, or you take yourself to a whole nother country. If you're doing snake stuff and it's in you. That's what you're gonna be. So to me, I'm like, accept it, you know, and let them accept the fact that you've accepted it. Like, yeah, I know how you get down. I know what you are. So, you know, this is where we're at. And when they get like, oh man, that's not right. Brush that off, move to the next thing. It is right. So I'm done with that one. Like, share, subscribe, but die trying. Peace.